A Risk of Rain 2 lore log. Ground Zero. Titanic Plains. I am recording this before I forget any details of what I just saw. We set up Rally Point Beta on a giant plateau of grass and rocks. We felt that the comm range was greater in a flat and wide area. The plateau was littered with giant stone rings and arcs, hundreds of feet tall. We investigated them first after landing, but we couldn't discern anything of interest. We are making room for a comm center in our camp, and one of our multi-bots was in charge of clearing out some of the bigger boulders. It was easiest to just push them off the edge of the plateau, but not a minute later until we heard a deep rumble and saw something unbelievable. It just flew. One of the stone rings, a smaller one, began to groan and lift out of the earth, moving with unknown forces, and then it lifted into the air, slowly spinning. It hovered to a height of about 200 feet and then stopped. As it spun, something began to form in the center of the ring. Specks of dirt tumbled in the air until it formed into a pebble, and then a small rock, and then a boulder, an identical boulder to the one we just moved, created out of thin air, despite being constructed only a moment ago. The boulder was worn and covered in moss and lichen, just like it had been around for centuries. And then the stone fell to the ground with an unceremonious crash, right on top of our comms relay. Not too long after, the stone ring began to waver, then like the invisible strings holding it in place were cut, the ring fell to earth. Crash. We stopped moving stuff around after that.